Yeah, hello everyone. Good evening. Am I audible to all of you? Yeah, hello everyone. Good evening. Am I audible to all of you? Okay, guys. So I think I'm audible. So let's wait one more minute, then we can start with the session. Okay, so today we are not going to do the coding. Today I'm going to discuss about the LangChain ecosystem, and I'll be taking some doubts actually. So so far we have learned so many topics I think inside LangChain. So if you check my playlist, so this is my playlist, guys. So here I updated all the lecture. So live series. Just a minute. Yeah, sorry guys. I got a call from the office. Okay, so now I think we can start the session. So as I already, told you, I have created a playlist, and if you see, we have completed till day 10. Okay, and we have covered so many topics inside our latest LangChain. Now I think some of you will be having some doubt so far. If you are having any doubt, you can ask me today, because today I'm not going to show you any practical. After giving you the idea about the ecosystem, I'll be taking some of the doubt. So please guys, if you have any doubt, you can ask me in the chat. I will try to clarify all of your doubt. Any kinds of doubt you can ask me, whether it's related this live session, or it's a general query. You can ask me anything. Okay, because what I feel like, sometimes we also need to conduct these kinds of doubt sessions so that I can interact with you, I can understand your concern, right? If you're having any kinds of issues, so that I can also fix it. So only taking live class actually, I know that it won't be working, because I know that if you are attending the live session, so definitely you will have some query, so that we can interact with. Okay, so please try to ask any kinds of query if you have any query, guys. um, but before that, let me start with the ecosystem. Okay, like what is exactly this LangChain ecosystem or LLMOps? So for this, I'm going to open up my Blackboard, and here let me write down everything. So see, guys, as of now, we have learned about the LangChain. I think you know that the complete LangChain. Okay, LangChain. So inside LangChain, I think we had so many functionality, yes or no? Like we can load our custom data, we can create a chains, we can let's say customize the output from the LLM, we can connect with different kinds of LLM, we can add the memory, right? So many things we can perform. Now in the second generation of LangChain, okay, second generation, that means the latest one. Okay, so what they did actually, they introduced something called LangChain ecosystem. Okay, what is this ecosystem? Ecosystem. So inside ecosystem, they introduce something called Lang Smith, then Lang Serve, and there is another one called Lang Graph. Okay. Now you can ask me, what is this exactly? What is Lang Smith? What is Lang Serve? And what is Lang Graph? Yeah. So LangSmith is nothing but it's a LLMOps tool. Okay, LLMOps tool. So this LangSmith is built on top of this LangChain only. That means they're using LangChain language only, but they have created one separate package. Okay, this is developed by LangChain team only. So they use the core LangChain concept and they introduce something called LangSmith. And this is a one of the LLMOps tool. And now you can ask me what we can perform with the help of LangSmith. So usually we perform monitoring operation. Okay, monitoring. Let's say if you have created any application and if you want to monitor that, it can be also used evaluation monitoring as well. Okay, evaluation of your LangChain LLM app. Okay, so in this case actually you can use this LangSmith. So not to worry, I'll show you some demo how we can monitor, how we can evaluate. Okay, so this thing we'll be also discussing about, but as of now try to remember the ecosystem they have introduced, LangSmith. So this is a LLMOps tool, and with the help of that we can monitor our LLM application. Okay, so it's not like that we have built our application and we are running in the production. So sometimes you also need to monitor that whether it's working fine or not, whether let's say whatever response it is giving it is relevant or not, whether there is any hallucination problem or not. Okay, so these are the thing we can easily get to get that with the help of LangSmith. Then the second thing you can see, which is nothing but LangServe. So LangServe will be using for the deployment. Okay, deployment for LLM application. That means with the help of LangServe you can actually propose a API. Okay, you can create a API of your application. That means it uses actually something called fast API in the backend. So have you heard about fast API, guys? Fast API. So fast API is a Python framework. With the help of that you can create an API. You can create a web application. Okay, without writing any kinds of HTML CSS code, you can use the fast API. So fast API is a production ready actually one of the framework. If you want to create, let's say, API endpoints, so that time actually you can use it. So see, previously we used to use the fast API. We used to write the manual code for this, but currently LangChain, what they did, they created another package on top of this LangChain only. Then named it as LangServe. Okay, so with the help of LangChain we can create this kinds of API. Okay, so that we can deploy our application easily. Okay, and a user can test. Let's say you have created a POC and you want to deploy this application. You want to create an endpoint and you want to share with your manager or let's say some of the certain person so that they can test your application. That time you can use this particular LangServe. So this is again another LLMOps tool they created. Okay. Now there is another one called LangGraph. LangGraph is for the agents. Okay, agents and multi-agents. So very interesting application nowadays, agents and multi-agents. Have you heard of this name, guys? Agents and multi-agents. So with the help of LangGraph, what we can create a agents. Okay, we can create agents. And what is agents I will be discussing about. I'll give you one real-time demo. There will be creating an agents. Okay, so inside agents actually we try to create connect third-party tools. So we'll be connecting different third-party tools. Let's say nowadays if you see ChatGPT got like more powerful. Okay, if I show you, see previously if you have used ChatGPT, so if you're let's say asking anything related actually very latest question which is not available in the let's say GPT model, the data actually they didn't use during training, so that time this application will tell you I'm not familiar with this particular let's say question because I trained with let's say till this year, but what the question you are asking, this is the latest question. But nowadays if you see the ChatGPT, if you're asking anything in today's let's say latest news also, it will be able to give you the answer. Let me show you how it is fetching the information. Let's say I will ask one question. Tell me about current Olympic, okay, 2024. See, I'm asking actually one very latest question. Okay, latest question. See, latest question I'm giving. Now see, if I send this question to my ChatGPT, now here you will see that see it is searching to the web. Okay, now after searching, this is the response it got. That means it is real time searching for that particular question, the question I have asked in different platform. You can see it is referring Wikipedia. Okay, so this is referring Wikipedia as well as see some sources they have also given. So man of the many, so this is another website. Olympics also it is referring. Olympics also is another website you can see. Okay, so this is the website. Then they're also referring something called Sky News, then AI, Jazeera, NBC Olympic, BBC. Okay, see, these are the different website they are referring. Okay, different website information they are referring in real time. So this is called actually agents. Okay, agents and tool, that means you are connecting some third party tools. Okay, you are connecting some third party tools so that if you're asking anything which is not available inside your model, it will be able to fetch real time, okay, from different sources. So this is called actually agents. Got it? Now how to build this particular agent? Say previously when we didn't have this kinds of, let's say, framework, LangGraph and all, so we used to manually create these other things, okay, with the help of LangChain. For this we used to write so many codes, but nowadays they created one amazing framework called LangGraph. So with the help of that you can easily create these kinds of agents. Okay, agents and multi-agents. Multi-agents means you will be creating multiple agents and it can interact with each other. Okay, so you'll be also learning this one. So apart from that, there is another tool you will be getting in the market called Crew AI. Okay, Crew AI. So Crew AI is one of the amazing tool you can use for creating the agents and multi-agents. Okay, so this is like more easy to understand, okay, more easy to implement, because this is a high level framework on top of the LangChain. Okay, right? So I think you know about the TensorFlow and Keras, right? So if you're using code TensorFlow, it would be a little bit difficult for you to write the code because TensorFlow is a little bit low level language. But if you use the Keras would be easy for you because Keras is using TensorFlow only, but on top of that, they have created one high level framework. Okay, they have created a wrapper. So similar things. So you have the LangGraph, that means it is based on the LangChain. Then what they did, they used the LangChain only, but they created one high level framework, okay, on top of it. This is called Crew AI. So it is like more easy to use. So these are some ecosystem. Okay, these are some ecosystem LangChain has created. If you can also search here, LangChain ecosystem. See, ecosystem. So integration with LangServe. So there is a code demo of the LangServe. No need to worry. I'll discuss about. I'll also show you the demo how we can use this particular LangServe. Apart from that, they have also LangSmith. Okay, see, this is the LangSmith as well. So you can go to the documentation. Simply you can search here. Let's say you want to find this LangGraph. So simply search here, LangGraph with LangChain, LangGraph. See, LangGraph is also there. You can see different, let's say you can do it with the help of Python code, TypeScript. Okay, so all the language it is supported. So see, there are some examples. See, you can use some third-party API to connect. Okay, I'll tell you whenever we'll be showing you the demo. That time I'll tell you. So you can use some API provider, and with the help of that you can connect with different sources, and you can fetch the real-time information. It is also possible. Got it? So this is called actually the LangChain ecosystem. So this was not available in our legacy LangChain. Okay, so this is why actually LangChain is very powerful nowadays. And I think today is the LangChain birthday, guys, because I just saw one post from my LinkedIn. Let me show you. So here, if you search for LangChain, I think it's second anniversary. I think mostly they posted one things. Yeah, so LangChain trans 2. Okay, that means it's the second anniversary of the LangChain. You can open the link. So they have already told you LangChain second birthday. Okay, so actually they have proposed so many things. See, they are telling here. So 2 years ago, we launched a Python package called LangChain, okay, which is called Legacy LangChain, to help developer build application that good reasons. Today, we are still chasing the same mission. And as the generative AI ecosystem has evolved, we evolved too. That means generative AI is evolving a lot, okay, nowadays. So with the help of, with that also, LangChain is also updating their code base. And LangChain has grown into the fuller ecosystem with the LangSmith for LLM testing, observability, okay, LangGraph for building the agents. Our technology is now more stable, comprehensive, and production ready. Okay, So yeah, you can check guys, because I mean every day they are updating the different things. So that's why I told you now. So I mean how much hard I work, so the content won't be never up to date like 100%. Okay, because every day they are changing their functionality. So I can show you the concept. Okay, I can show you the concept, the fundamental concept. Okay, the concept will remain same. If you're creating any kinds of application, if you're doing any kinds of project, the fundamental concept will remain same, but some update would be definitely there. Let's say today the syntax I showed you, after 1 month actually that syntax let's say won't be available, or let's say people are not using that syntax. So what you have to do, simply go to the documentation and try to see what is the new syntax they are using. But at the end of the day, actually the concept will remain same. Got it? Yeah. So that's why, see, I always tell, see, whenever I'm teaching you something, I'm teaching with the stable version of any kinds of package, because I know that whenever you'll be installing that, definitely you will face some installation issue. So I also need to take care of that part so that everyone can go with me. So that's why I always try to use some stable version of the package. Got it? But definitely you have to be a self explorer. Just try to open the documentation and try to see their update and all. That's how you will be learning. Okay, and this will like make you good developer at the end. Okay, so always you don't need to rely on the mentor. So next class onward, guys, what we'll do, we'll explore one by one this ecosystem. So we'll be learning about LangChain, LangGraph, and LangSmith. So we'll be I'll show you some practical demo. After that we'll be implementing some level 1 and level 2 application. Okay, we'll be creating. So I'll show you, okay, how we can create the level 1, level 2, and what is level 1, level 2, okay, why we have to follow this one and all. And there is another level called level 3. So this is like more advanced professional level LLM app development. So this thing maybe we can I mean I will conduct session later on. Okay. So now if you have any query, guys, you can simply ask me if you have any kinds of query. I mean so far, and how was the playlist, guys, you can let me know. If you have any feedback, you can also give me, and if you need anything else from my end, you can let me know. Please, guys, go ahead. Yeah, hello. I don't know your name. Hamru Solutions. Yes, yes. I can see your message. You can ask me. I'll definitely reply. First of all, let me know your name. I watched your Jarvis from your video. Okay, that was very amazing. Thank you so much. Rajan. Okay, Rajan Dhakal. Thank you, Rajan. Thank you. Sorry, Rijan. I have integrated OpenAI API too, bro. That's great. So if you are able to integrate OpenAI API, that means yeah, you are exploring the things. Because the Jarvis we have created, I think that was conditional based project, right? Then I told you try to also upgrade that one with the help of GenAI. I want to control Arduino from my Jarvis. Can we can we help me? Definitely, I can help you, because if you see my background also was from electronics. I used to also work with the microcontrollers. Okay, so see, Arduino having documentation like how you can send a serial communication message, or you can check one package actually. Um, inside Python, we're having um, how to connect Python Arduino. So there is a package actually we'll be getting called Pi serial. Yeah, with the Pi serial you can make the communication. So simply go to the Pi serial documentation. You will see that how we can connect. Okay, the serial communication can be done. See, so here is one demo from the official Arduino documentation. Let me show you. See, first of all, install Pi serial, import serial. Then see, that's how we can do the communication. So you have to first of all make the serial port. That means in which port you have connected your Arduino, and you have to mention the baud rate. So if you are using Arduino Uno, okay, so there are some version of the Arduino. So Arduino Uno is there, Arduino Mega is there, Arduino Nano is there. Okay, if you are using Arduino Uno, just try to keep this particular baud rate. Okay, and timeout. You have to give some timeout. Otherwise, what will happen? So some issue would be there during communication with your, let's say, Arduino microcontroller. Then just write a function. So this function, what it will do, whatever input you will be giving, this input it will just write Arduino.write. That means it will send to the Arduino with the help of serial communication. Okay, because you have already specified the port, and you can execute in a loop, and you can see the output. Okay, see all the example they have already given, and this is the Python code. Okay, this is the Python code, and this is the Arduino code. In Arduino also you have to write the code. Let's say the serial, that means the value you are sending from the Python, and how you will be receiving in the Arduino. So this is the code, guys. Okay, so this is the Arduino code. You can see this is a C++ code. So here you have to write setup loop and void loop. So here you can see serial.available if something is there. So just try to print it. Hello, Appi. I'm Mr. Assistant Professor of Engineering College, and I was student of iNeuron. From that, I'm following you. Yeah, thank you, Ashwini. PyFormato also. PyFormato. See, there are so many packages you can use, but PySerial is good actually. I used previously. That is why I told you. With that PySerial also you can connect. Can you make a video of making own Alexa actually Jarvis which can operate separately without connecting to the laptop? Okay, I'll try because again it needs some hardware integration and all. Okay, any more query, guys? Balakrishna, nice information. Thank you. And this is the repository, guys. So here I'm updating the code. So you can go to my GitHub, and here is the repository we'll get. Latest LangChain LLMOps. And please guys try to support the channel, because if you're not supporting the channel, so we'll support, right? So please try to support the channel, try to subscribe, try to share, and if you need from my if you need anything from my end, you can let me know. Definitely I'll try to provide. Okay, fine. So now I think I can end the session. Will you teach any application in this series? Yes, I told you now we'll be developing level 1 and level 2 application. Malaharish. Okay, so we'll be building some basics application of LLM. Great. So I think we can end the session. If you have asked all of your query, and please join the next session, because there we'll be starting with the this ecosystem. Okay, we'll be exploring one by one the LangSharp, then LangGraph, then LangSmith. Okay, we'll be exploring one by one. Keep making Python projects is really helped me at the end of at the end. Can you reply to my one question? Yes, tell me what is your question. I'm from Nepal and it's hard to get the PCB. See, PCB also you can I mean, create your own PCB. You can create. See, there is a software you can use called Proteus. Okay, Proteus software. So with the help of that, you can create your own PCB. You can design your own PCB. Okay, so this is one amazing software even I used to use. So whenever I used to work with the robotics and electronics and all, so this software you can use. So see, if I show you the PCB design of Proteus, you can make the entire architecture here. Let's say if I show you this one, see, okay, so you can design these kinds of PCB, and this PCB you can also print. Actually useful in industries, or I have to learn Java. Is Python actually useful in industry? Definitely. With the help of Python, you can do everything nowadays. Okay. But if you're working with microcontroller, I'll suggest try to learn C++, because if you see microcontroller use this C++ uh, code. Okay, so I think guys, we can end the session. Bye everyone. Take care, and let's connect in our next session. Thank you. I want to be a software developer, and I heard that Python is not good for DSA. See, DSA is just a concept. So how you will be writing the efficient code, how you will be making the efficient software. So at the end, it's just a concept, and you can implement DSA concept with the help of any language. It can be Python, C, C++, anything. But if you want to build a product, okay, if you want to build a, let's say, efficient product, so that time developer prefers to use the C and C++ or Java, because these are the fastest programming language. Okay, because it's a, let's say, a little bit lower level programming language. It can communicate with the hardware directly, so that time they will be using these are the language. But still with the help of Python also you can make the software. But see, if you're interested in artificial intelligence domain, so Python is must. But if you only want to go to the software development industry, so try to learn the C or C++ or Java, anything. Got it? Okay guys, so thank you guys. Bye everyone. Bye. Thank you.